those of you in East Trinidad and Tobago, you saw some strong winds, you saw the flags rippling at times, all courtesy of a wet line of clouds. But we also are still awaiting the dry season. Right now, in terms of last year, it was on the 30th of January, and the year before that on the 11th of January. But still, we are looking at a lot of the wet weather still hanging out there in the Atlantic. There is a low-level trough pushing through, and a lot of that moisture will continue to come across the southern Marine Islands, particularly for Trinidad and Tobago, up towards Grenada and up towards Barbados as well. So a lot of the green colors here signify where the moisture will be. A lot of the moisture still pushing all the way into the Eastern Caribbean by the time we get to Thursday, maybe beginning to dry out once we get to Friday, but still a bit of cloudiness around as you end your week there. So looking for the blustery showers across Tobago, possibility of a few showers turning heavy at times, and also watching for the gusty winds as you go into your morning out towards Roxburgh, into Mason Hall and into Canaan. Possibility of a heavy shower coming here, obviously pushing across the hillsides, and this is where you likely see some of those heavier bursts. But the breeze will continue through your afternoon in Tobago. The blustery showers are still likely across many parts of Trinidad, especially along the eastern coastline through Turco, into Beach, Valencia, out towards Guaraguari as well. Possibility of some heavy showers pushing in around the northern range into Diego Martin and in Port of Spain. Damp, cloudy conditions likely for the most part as you go through your morning and into the afternoon, and down towards Chaguanas, into San Fernando and into Guaraguari. Here you will likely see those early showers, a line of cloud pushing in from Rio Claro, sinking south into Point Fortin, and all the while quite some breezy conditions likely with some gusty winds in those heavier bursts. So looking temperature-wise at a mild 23 degrees Celsius in Trinidad as well as in Tobago. Tomorrow's high in Tobago 29, out towards Trinidad 30 to 31 for the most part. Now on Friday there will be a brief lull there, a bit of dry air sandwiched between another set of rainfalls set to come by on the Saturday and the Sunday. And similarly for Trinidad, you'll notice a lot of the brightness on the end of the working week, and once you get to the beginning of the weekend, look for more clouds to build. Now for fisherfolk as well as sea bathers, still exercise caution, says the Met Service, simply because we do have still choppy seas out there, 2 to 2.5 meters, and that's all courtesy of those short easterly swells of 7 to 9 seconds for boating and for sailors. You notice those flags rippling in those occasionally strong gusts of wind of 20 knots. Now, for the rest of the Caribbean, it's been quite breezy, especially along the eastern areas. Here, they've been seeing quite a bit of those strong winds through Barbados, up towards St. Vincent and into Antigua. That will likely continue overnight and into tomorrow. Meanwhile, a lot of the clouds, courtesy of the trough that's been hanging around the Greater Antilles, will likely continue to bring some showers there, especially for eastern Cuba, out towards the hillsides of Jamaica, and around Kingston, they could be seeing a brisk shower or two and a high of 30 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, out towards Santo Domingo as well as Haiti, still occasional showers pushing through, a lot more moisture pushing in from the Caribbean Sea. But there will be a drying trend to take place out in the Leeward Islands. Here you'll see a lot of the brightness for Antigua as well as St. Kitts. Down towards Barbados, south of those, we'll continue to see a few showers from time to time, particularly out towards Grenada and then down towards Georgetown as well. Possibility of some heavy showers there, only a high of 30 degrees Celsius likely out there in Ghana as they go through their day. So that's your weather, and that's from me.